So I've seen Sharda, though rarely, but I could not see a route or a structure for it. In its existing form, it seems a bit vague and may vanish soon. I'm a Kashmiri Pandit, and Sharda was used by my ancestors extensively for writing our ancient documents. Prominent scripts like Devanagari, Gurmukhi, and languages like Sanskrit are its derivatives. But now we can see its last traces only in some religious writings and recitations of the Kashmiri Pandit community. So my parents, their birth chart, we call it the Zatak. It is also in Sharda, but none of us can read it. So it is very disheartening to see that. And so I thought there is a need that we organize it. And hence I started collecting the scattered, lost, and unknown features. So, hi everyone, this is my mentor, Miss Emily Bonnet, and I am Asmita Jalali. So, Miss Emily is an independent type designer and font engineer based in Berlin, Germany. She has worked on various projects involving different writing systems like Devanagari, Oriya, Greek, etc. Her design, Nokia Pure Bengali, was also awarded at the Grandson competition in 2014. As for me, I'm an independent graphic designer and type enthusiast. I don't have a formal training in type design. I help NGOs and early startups with their communication collaterals. So currently, I am an R&D trainee at Monotype Solution India. And my journey with type began after I was awarded the third runner-up for my logo design at the International Typo Day conference that was held in Sri Lanka by the University of Moratuwa in collaboration with IIT IDC. So the project. So I started this project keeping in mind what we had and what had to be done. So my synopsis described that Sharda is currently available as manuscripts and no font that can be used is available. Also, presently, Devanagari has replaced Sharda as a medium for its learning and writing. So I started understanding the script, the tools, and the anatomy of the letter forms. Next, keeping the anatomy in mind, I developed a writing system which would act as a base for my letter development. Also, in order to keep the essence of the manuscript intact, I did not deviate much from the basic anatomy. I just tried to refine it and bring all the letters in perfect sync. So here you can see the journey of letter A from how it looks in the manuscript and how I refined it over time. And you can have a closer look at what was changed in it. So here are a few shots from the process that was adopted and a test draft to see if I was moving in the right direction and what needed to improve. I asked my mentor to help me understand the Unicode and mark positioning specifically. So the time allotted to us was 1 month, and we decided that we would have 2 sessions per week, wherein firstly she went through the work that I had done, and then she guided me, and whatever she guided me with, I would incorporate it, and she would have a look at it in the next session, and we would discuss it and then move forward. So this is how the screen initially looked before the Unicode mapping. Screen, you can see that it is more sorted. We color coded the conjuncts, the matras, the vowels separately for instant recognition, and then we mapped the Unicode for letters and conjuncts. So here I have taken an example of conjunct tra, which is a combination of ta and ra. So next she guided me with the anchoring or the mark positioning, and this is the anchoring done for letter kha. So while she was guiding me with the above pointers, she had a look at the letter forms and she suggested that they look more elongated than what they look in the manuscript. So I realized that I had started drafting the letters after seeing the individual characters instead of focusing on the letters as a part of the system. This was a point that I realized I had missed. So these were few major learnings and fine tunings that we did throughout the session. So my big journey here is to understand that with the deterioration of core Sharda, how can its derivatives like Devanagari and Gurmukhi help me with its revival? This is the initial character set. So there is a long way to go still, but my aim is to provide a proper font to people who are learning Sharda currently in different workshops. Though they are learning it to write Sanskrit, but I feel that once it comes out, it will help our community. They can also utilize it and try reviving what we have lost. So Yeah, so these were all the major learnings and fine tunings that we did. And I'm very thankful that Miss Emily, she not only structured, she just structured my study with special emphasis on helping me understand what Unicode and Anchor and or mark positioning was. So I'm very thankful to her and the Alphabetes mentorship team that they helped me connect with such a beautiful and great mentor.